like kind of clumping on it in a way here. It looked like this. It's tin foil. It was probably, I think it was $12.99 every day. $12.99. This is what it was sitting on, and you could see its reflection, which, when you look down on the cake, the other half is frowning. Think about it. Think about it. Happy and sad. Then, my favorite part, since the person who made the cake, halfway gave up, just was like, I just don't care anymore. I'm just over it completely. They already knew that they failed with that, so they stuck 3 balloons. I know they were balloons because these were obvious. They were toothpicks. One was red. And don't forget, when you're in Safeway and you're going to get one of these cakes, pick up a roast chicken. It'll be nice with that. So one balloon was like sticking out of the top. It was red. Another one was yellow, just like sticking straight out. And another one was blue. And that is what it looks like. You're going to think like, that's not, like, why would they do that? Why would they put the cakes like that? Why would they put the little balloons like that? Why not? Why not do that when you're working at night, maybe, 10 o'clock at night, there's no one around? And it's smile. And then there was like little chunks, like little pieces, and it was just floating there alone. It's beautiful. Don't forget it's snack time. All the prices are clearly labeled. There's a club price for everyone, and you can save $5. It's everywhere. The savings are just overflowing, just completely overflowing. And so the last, like, maybe I want to do one more. Maybe I want to do I want to talk about the panda? I think I want to talk, okay, I'm going to do it. I want to talk about the panda cupcake in captivity that I saw, which was very political. The cupcake was very thoughtful. This is one that I knew was a political statement someone was making. It had Oreo ears. Oreo ears. They were definitely Oreos or some kind of off-brand. They looked like an Oreo cookie. And frosting was coming out of the center. It wasn't just the Oreo frosting. It was extra frosting. The cupcake, and it had 2 of those. And I'm going to just show you guys, because this one made an impact. This one actually made me feel a lot of emotions about just the way they keep cupcakes trapped in these plastic containers, and like, if no one eats them, then I don't know what's going to happen to them. It's like really sad. I think they might put them in the compost or something. It's really sad. So, and then it's obscene, like they're kind of like, they look, they're made of frosting. They kind of look like this. And its body is like white. I think it's the same material coming out of the ears. It's sort of like a white frosting, maybe vanilla. And its body is encased in what looks like a kind of a cupcake container or, casing, but it's fairly large. These cupcakes are about the size of like a baby's head, like a newborn. This is a huge cupcake. It's not like the little ones that you get that are like $5 in like a boutique. It's probably, how much is it? It's like $3.99 every day at Safeway. It's huge. You don't even have to eat for the rest of the day if you eat this. It weighs like 3 pounds, maybe more. And it's chocolate, because panda bears, I don't know why it's chocolate. What am I saying? I have no idea why it's chocolate. So it's like this, the casing. The cake is about half the size of one of these half cakes. Oh my God. And what they do is they put a face on it. The best part of these cakes is the faces are like probably the last part they do, and they just have stopped caring like 10 minutes ago, and they don't care that the face is like completely melting off and looks completely and sad, and it's just, they look kind of like this. So this was what I saw. It was in a plastic container, because this is like a single serving cupcake for one person to have like at their lunch break. I know how Safeway thinks, because I've looked at their competitors, like some of the bakeries near my work, and they have cakes too, decorated and everything, and then they have graduation cakes, but Safeway doesn't even try to make it like indicate or like assume you're going to graduate anything. They don't even assume you're not going to go home. You're going to go home and eat this by yourself. You're not graduating anything. You're not going anywhere. You're going home to eat this cupcake, and that's it. It's so refreshing to like not feel the pressure when you buy a cake about graduating, because you know what, like maybe you didn't graduate, and that's okay. Maybe you didn't graduate anything and won't graduate anything, and that your biggest accomplishment in life is that you treat yourself to like a nice cupcake, and that's enough, you guys. Life is hard enough without the pressure on the cakes. I mean, they should be ashamed of themselves, just assuming things. Safeway doesn't do that with their cakes at all. Like this cake, if you're eating this, maybe you didn't even do anything except like lay in bed all day. And that's okay. That's fine. Because Safeway just wants you to enjoy yourself. That's all. So the reason I remember this cupcake is because it had, okay, this is the detail that I love. It had smeared on it. Like it had tipped over, and someone had to like straighten it up. And it was like smeared all over, as if it had tried to escape. And couldn't, because it was trapped. This is what I saw. That's exactly what it looked like. You guys are missing, I mean, Safeway is one of the funnest things. They put a Safeway near my favorite coffee shop in Oakland, and I was so mad at first. I was like, I can't see the hills anymore. I'm so pissed about the Safeway, stupid Safeway. And then, oh my God, it's actually really one of the best things that's ever happened to me. It just goes to show you don't know what's going to happen or what's going to be good and what's not going to be. You just got to be really open-minded. You got to be open-minded. So this was great, and I saw this cupcake, and it had frosting like, so that's sad. Shame on you, Safeway. It's depressing. It's really depressing. But next, my like all-time favorite. How am I doing on time? Am I good on time? How much time do I have left? Because this may take the whole 20 minutes. I may just have to talk a little bit more, get a call, but the last ones are like deeply disturbing. So if you are a sensitive viewer, or whatever, like things bother you, step away from the computer for a little bit while I'm going to actually just take a quick drink of just collect my thoughts here, because this like actually scared me. I see these in my dreams still. You're like, what are they? I'm about to explain it. They're cupcakes, kind of like the panda cupcake, but unlike anything I've ever seen in my life. So they're about the size of, not like a baby's head, but maybe like a toddler's head. Kind of bigger. They're like about this big. They're like a tiny cake. How am I going to start this? Okay, their backs are made of all tiny marshmallows, and they're like about like this big. So I'm just going to start drawing, to indicate Safeway, the great thing about the cakes of Safeway is that they do not skimp on any of the materials. Like if they're going to put marshmallows on a cupcake, they're going to put like 1 million marshmallows on this cupcake. They're going to go completely overboard. I mean, it's excessive, but it's abundant, and I like abundance. I think positive like Oprah. She's like, you have to think about abundance if you want to have more in your life. You have to think about more of everything, you have to think about explosions of abundance everywhere. And Safeway has done that with these marshmallows. It's just, they've taken about half a bag of marshmallows for each of these cupcakes. which I think they're cupcakes. I'm making an assumption here. I don't actually know what they are. I still don't know. I took a picture. I put it, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see the progression of this sickness, which is now, I think, part of my daily life, and I deal with it. I think about the cakes constantly. And you can see all the cakes. I put them on there all the time. I'm sure that some of you, my few friends that are watching right now, have seen them and have probably unfollowed me because they're annoyed by them, but maybe not. Maybe they're into it. Either way, it's not going to stop. It's not going anywhere. So here we have the marshmallows are basically, it's kind of like a porcupine, but this is an actual, I'm not even making this up. This is like, I've studied them over the last couple of days to really like get them in my mind. It's covered in marshmallows. You know, several, you know, maybe months back, we talked about conjuring a demon on the show. How that would be, I mean, it was Jason's idea to conjure it. We thought it might be fun. Messy, because once the demon is here, it's hard, like you have to entertain them, and they're very demanding. And also it's the whole process of you know, the conjuring, you have to get it just right. It's like baking bread, okay? You have to get all the ingredients just right to get the demon to show up, you know? So Safeway came up with a great plan to make the most demonic looking satanic cupcake that could ever be created, and that's what this was. I call them the marshmallow goat lambs. I don't know if it's a goat or a lamb, but they are the most evil, they're some of the most evil things I've ever seen, ever. And some like the most metal, you know, like if you're a metaler, or if you like that kind of music, or you're just a dark person, maybe you're depressed, I don't know what your deal is, but you're going to love these cupcakes because they were made for sad people. It's not going to make you feel better, but it's going to make you feel something other than what you felt before you ate this. I'm not saying to eat your feelings, depressed people. I'm just saying that if you take this thing home and like hang out with it, and just maybe over a slow period of like a couple of weeks, kind of pick at it, you know, while you're not doing your laundry and just sort of sitting around, it may actually change the way you feel. It may be a good thing. You know, Safeway's taken a chance here because, and then they have these mouths that are red. I mean, they were so weird. I'm like, what was happening? The thing about it is, I went back to see them again, and we saw them today. My husband was there. He saw them. So I did not hallucinate this. This is real. I went back to Safeway the next day to look at them, and the horns had been removed. So somebody saw them and were like, those are too evil. Take those horns off. They look like the devil. And so this was the only, I'm so glad that I saw them, because this was the only chance that they would ever be there. Like somebody got in trouble for giving them horns. And they're just like dark. They're just dark. They all had different faces, and they were all lined up in a row, like they were like, you know, marching forth from the depths of hell, basically. I mean, don't be afraid. They're probably really good if you like sugar. I think they're probably made of chocolate, or maybe they're red velvet. But they look like this. I mean, what is this about? What is this saying about our world? 2015 is probably like, it's super weird right now. It's a crazy time. So I think these cakes are a wonderful symbol of that. They make almost no sense, and they're almost cool and pretty. They're disturbing. They're haunting, and you get sucked into it like you do, like, you know, your phone or something. I mean, I've been in Safeway like every single day for like 8 weeks. It's like getting weird. And they know me now, so that's why I have to like, I mean, they've already told me I can't come back here, so I have to like try to get in at night when they like aren't around, like when the manager isn't here, because they've already asked me to leave. But I can't leave, I can't stop, I can't leave. So I think he's the leader of these cakes. The goat lambs have these like red mouths, like they were, you know, like chewing up on some kind of like small animal.
Lady, you really should go.
Okay. Oh my God. Okay. I know, like I'm really shopping. I'm really shopping.
Like 15 minutes.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. I'm gonna 15 minutes. We're good. I know. Okay. It's Berkeley. Like, you know, I'm expressing myself or whatever. Okay, hold on a second. I'm just gonna take this call. Like, really, it's 15 more minutes. Oh my God. Hello, you're on Tharp World. I'm in Safeway. Who's this?
Hi, this is Cara Mia.
I'm sorry. Who was it?
This is Cara.
Cara. Hello. Thanks for calling
Hi.
Tharp World. Are you watching the show right now?
I am.
Oh my God. So, do you have a cake story or anything you'd like to share? This is a safe place.
Do I have a cake story? Well, my mom used to bake a lot of cupcakes as a child, so
Cupcakes.
I'd buy.
Childhood.
Yeah, one that really sticks in my mind is when she put like a doll on top of it. And
Oh my God. That's a really weird idea. I like that.
Yeah, so.
What did the doll look like?
A doll to make huh?
What did it look like?
It looked like, you know, like a little miniature Barbie doll with the dress would be the cupcake part.
Oh my God, that's amazing. Why hasn't Safeway done that yet? That's incredible. Okay, so it's a cupcake. Viewers, I'm getting a caller. And a childhood experience of a cupcake and with a Barbie doll, like in the cupcake, and the cake was its dress. That's almost like so Valley of the Dolls or something. I love it. It's just so strange.
Ironically, I am from the valley, in San Fernando Valley. So.
San Fernando Valley. Oh my God, it's just because I'm psychic. It's just a thing. No, I love it. I love it.
And it's my lucky day today because I'm making a huge life change. So.
Oh my God, and so you're ready for the psychic reading too?
Yeah, I'm totally ready.
Oh my God, that's great. So I'm just going to draw really quickly the Barbie. And was it blonde?
It's blonde, yeah.
Blonde, yeah. Oh, the San Fernando Valley, such beautiful weather. I'm from Stockton, so at the Central Valley, different valley, but the valley, you know, it's...
Oh, yeah, well, it gets pretty hot.
It does get really hot.
Like unbearably hot.
Unbearably hot for sure. Yes. In fact, there were cakes at my birthday parties that melted. You know, you had to eat the frosting with a straw practically because it was so damn hot. But that's life in the valley, you know. We take it we take it for granted here in Oakland. The weather's pretty good. We forget how hot it is other places. So the Barbie, this is an incredible idea. Like, I had not even thought of putting a doll coming out of a cupcake. That's crazy.
I don't know if they have it at Safeway, but maybe
they should start doing that. And oh my God, it's like so amazing. What a great idea. And then her dress is the cupcake. I'm going to put her like over it. She's just going to... Oh my God. Such a great idea.
You're actually drawing it right now.
I'm drawing it, yeah. I'm drawing it right now. I'm drawing her in the corner of this picture, right next to this kind of balding, the sun that looks like it's wearing a really bad toupee. Or you know what it looks like? Hair plugs. The sun looks like it has hair plugs. And it has eaten what looks like a small animal. There's fried chicken near her. And it turns out that there was like a tiny bit of frosting that was perfect for like the top of her dress. And I'm going to put sprinkles on it. Oh, it's pretty. She's lovely. She's just lovely. I love her. So here's the doll with the cupcake body. I'm going to do more of her like in other art. So you've just inspired me. Thank you so much for doing that.
That's awesome.
So, okay, we'll do your psychic reading. Actually, let me just one more detail on the doll before I forget, because she's blonde and we have to put that in. I got to do that part. Can you guys see that? That's about to become a thing. This cupcake doll, this is just, it's beautiful.
Is it busy at Safeway right now?
Oh my God, you know what? They're stocking shelves. It's not too busy, but they've already asked me to leave. And this isn't the first time they've asked me to leave. I'm actually not allowed to go into the safe, I mean, whatever. It's a long story. It's just kind of like, whatever, I'm just a shopper or something. They're like, you can't like stand around the cakes for like 2 hours. You have to either buy something or go. Can you believe that?
Well, maybe if you give out samples or something, and you kind of blend it.
I know. I need to give out samples. I'm sure they would love that. Okay, awesome. So think of your question. Think of it like as clearly as you can in your mind, and I'll shuffle the cards and then we'll start the timer. It's going to be a 1-minute reading, and so make sure it's really clear in your mind so that you get the most for your money, which is it's free. But you know what? I like to give them away. I do them for fun. What am I going to, Okay, so think of your question.
Okay.
Oh my God, they've already asked me to go. Can you believe that? The people at Safeway, they're really nice, but they're like, the parking's only an hour, so how am I going to get all my shopping done in 1 hour? Especially when I'm like trying to do a TV show at their store, which is probably completely not allowed. Whatever. Okay, so thinking of Kara's question. Thinking of the question, shuffling the cards. Shuffling the cards. It's about to get psychedelic again, so be ready. Okay, don't tell me what your question is. I'm just gonna do the reading, but keep your question to yourself, and I'll answer it. You don't have to tell what the question is. Okay, you ready? Okay, here we go.
I'm ready.
Drawing the cards. Okay. First question. Oh, I see the 5 of Cups. It's a disappointment. Usually in love, a disappointment. There's something that happened that was not good. I see that. Oh, I see the 7. A choice to make in love. This is a love question here. There's a choice to make, a big choice to be made. Oh, and I see the 3 of Wands, which is, that's an achievement. The 3 of Wands is actually really, really good. There's something to be benefited here, and the choice that you make is actually going to be for the best. It's actually going to be good for your career in a way. Like I see, like there's a creative energy involved in some of this, like letting something go and going towards something that's going to be a lot more beneficial to you in your career. The 3 of Wands is actually a really good card for like almost like public recognition, or it's a really good card for that, and but I'm thinking that the choice that you make is going to be more in line with what your kind of life path is, and something's holding you back. The disappointment was for the best. The disappointment was definitely for the best, and you're going to be moving forward, and your creativity is going to really take off. So don't let the disappointment get you down. Whatever happened was actually they're telling me to stop. Can you believe that? My producers are like completely sticklers for the time.
I wish you much success.
Did it help you? Was it good?
Yes, it's exactly, it was like right on the...
It was right on
the mark.
Oh my God, it was right on the mark. I love it. That's why they gave me a certificate. Okay, thank you so much for calling.
Amazing. I didn't have to say anything. You're amazing.
Oh my God, well, call next week. Call
I will inspire the world. You're amazing.
Call next week and tell all your friends to call and watch Tharp World, because it's really fun for me to do the readings.
I definitely will.
Okay, and good luck to you. Okay, bye.
Thank you so much, Alvin. Bye.
So another happy, satisfied customer. See, Safeway, like I help people, and they want me to leave. It's ridiculous. Okay, so I want to just like finish this really quick. Like I want to like finish my painting because I started it, and Safeway is so ridiculous. There's so many mixed messages at Safeway. They give you cakes, and they like show you like every day you get savings and snack time, and then they're like, you gotta go. Just because I want to like do some art in their store, whatever.
Hey, seriously, 10 more minutes, you gotta wrap this up.
Oh my God, okay. Thank you, Mr. Manager, you're cool.
Are you gonna buy anything?
I am. I'm like buying stuff. I'm gonna buy something. I am. I'm gonna buy one of these demonic little demon cakes. Actually, if we conjure the demon, do you think if we serve them these cakes, like they'll be happy with that? I'm thinking maybe a demon on Tharp World might be fun, but also, I don't know how long it's gonna take to get them to like come out of hell, so it usually takes a little while. They're kind of shy. So these cakes, these cupcakes. Oh yeah, their eyes point in 2 different directions. And sometimes the eyeball is depicted as like, you know, sliding off of the face because nobody cared who made these cupcakes. And then someone who really cared, like too much, saw them and like, this is what happens. So there's someone for everyone, right? There's a reason for everything. Another satisfied customer. Psychic readings are so fun, especially when you do them in public and for random people. They're like so much fun to do. So I have a couple more minutes on the show. There's like 10 more minutes. So if you have a burning question, something you really, really want to know about, I'm just going to try to do the reading here in Safeway, just like with the last few minutes that I have before they kick me out. And then I'm like, you know, on the blacklist of another Safeway where they take my picture and put it, and they're like, don't let her come in, you know, with the rest of the shoplifters. So I haven't taken anything. I'm giving. Oh yeah, I hear it. They should give out CDs of like really like black metal with these cupcakes. Or if you have like friends who are into that, it would be nice to bring this to a party. And just like, you know, a nice like little housewarming for like your metaler friends. They would totally love it. This is a nice gift to give to anyone who, you know, just enjoys wearing black. You know, what's wrong with that? Just likes to wear black clothing and just likes to, you know, the corpse paint, just like paint and enjoy the makeup when it's crusty. After like a couple days when it's just really crusty, they're going to love these cupcakes. They quickly got rid of these because the mouths looked like they were dripping. I mean, they were like, none of that. None of that. None of that, Safeway said. Can you believe the manager of Safeway trying to take credit for the cakes that someone else was making? And that he said that he told the person to put Reese's Pieces there, and he was like criticizing the use of Kit Kats because they use them too much. How can you use them too much? Can you believe that? It's the same manager that said I couldn't come back because I was just staring at the cakes for too long and scaring the other customers away. I was not scaring them. I was like inspiring them to buy cupcake. I was inspiring them because I probably got some finger smears on the glass, but other than that, I was just standing around. I wasn't doing anything wrong. See how inspiring this is? Like, this is just a beautiful thing. Oh, 5 more minutes. See how evil these cupcakes are? It would be really funny to give them as like a joke gift, but you better be careful that the person, you know, isn't going to be offended. Or if they are offended, then maybe it'll open their minds to other things. It's hard to imagine anyone getting offended with these lovelies. But obviously someone was upset or they wouldn't have taken them away. They took the horns off these cupcakes and made them look like, I mean, what is this? Like, okay, it's a demon, and now what is it? Like, now it makes no sense. Like, without its horns, it shouldn't even be there. And with the red frosting with the blood, or not, I mean, whatever you want. I see it like that, but maybe it's like lipstick, or its face is just melting off. There we go. It's awesome. There it is. So see how they're like marching forward, just out of the gates of hell, just like marching and like unleashing their evil upon the world, right through the glass of Safeway, like right through the glass. And they don't put these cakes in captivity like they put this cupcake in captivity. These guys roam free because they don't answer to anybody. They don't. Okay, this has gotten really out of control. I feel like there's so much more I want to do, but I don't have time. I mean, I really want to put tons more cakes on there, but they're gonna make me leave. So, and I don't want to get the police involved, so I probably want to pack up before the security guard comes. But I just want to make these guys a little bit more. And I want to stand back and view it. Oh my God, this is really upsetting. This is one of the most upsetting parts that I ever made, truly, because no one has ever said they're gonna think I didn't make this up, but I'm just delivering it to you guys. I didn't make this up like an art looks like. I didn't, and that's not how I draw time. This is how I just really want you to see what's going on shopping at Safeway, and you're like foods or someplace and you're missing the magic. I just want you to know what you're missing. Go there tonight. If you're feeling sad, I promise you won't be feeling, well, you'll be feeling different after you see them. You won't be sad, you'll be something else. But it's great to go there if you're sad, because you feel so much happier when you see these lovely cakes. Like, look, be sad. You won't feel that way after seeing them. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. I'm going. I know. You've been so nice to me.
First, can I get your autograph?
Oh, actually, okay.
Is that all right?
Okay. This is so weird. It's so awkward. I don't...
But then you should go. The manager's getting really upset.
I know. Thank you so much. I know it's like weird for me to be here. I'll just write my name. Here you go. Thank you. Okay. All right.
All right. Yeah, you should go now.
I know.
Okay.
I know. But my viewers, I mean, I have to bring the truth to my viewers. I have to bring the truth. So you've seen it. You've seen the cakes of Safeway. If you want to see more cakes of Safeway, go onto my Instagram. It's just Allison Tharp. You'll see it. You can see some more of my work here at the Compound Gallery. It doesn't usually look, I mean, it looks a little better than this. Not much, but a little bit. And it's been so much fun. Thank you to all my callers who called in, and they're going to kick me out of Safeway now, so I have to go. But I'll see you next week at 8, Wednesday nights, Tharp World. Tell all your friends, and good night, dear viewers. Good night.